I'm Stephen Levy from Heat Outdoors, and today I'm sitting on my own patio and I'd love to show you our brand new parasol heater. We developed this parasol heater specifically to bridge the gap in the marketplace where you could mount a heater onto a parasol, whether that be in a commercial environment or indeed in a garden just like this. So you can fit it on your own garden parasol, if you're in a commercial environment, you can put it onto the end of the parasols on your tables. It simply clips on and clips off, so it's completely demountable, so it gives you a lot of flexibility. The heaters are controlled via this unique remote control handset. Now you can see on here you've got buttons 1 to 3. Each one represents one of the heaters itself. So if I can take your attention to this heater here, if I press button number 2, this heater will come on because this is allocated as number 2 and the other 2 will stay off. If I hit the on button, it'll then just turn all of them on at the same time. Now this is an ultra low glare lamp. The amount of light it throws out is very minimal and I can look straight into the lamp. It's not really affecting my eyes at all, but the heat that comes off it is tremendous. And that will very much heat this whole quadrant of the table. So we developed this as an eco device. So in fact, you're not having to waste heat. You're only heating the areas where the people are sitting at any moment in time. There are 3 heaters and they are connected to a circular clamp that grips onto any size parasol pole. There's a piece that comes out from the central section and that allows the heater to be completely demountable. So you can take it off literally in seconds. Now, as amazing as this parasol heater is in a garden setting, it's been developed primarily for a commercial environment. It's a hard-wearing, long-lasting piece of equipment. And we're now going to have a quick chat with Damian. Now, Damian owns a pub called The County, right next to Northamptonshire Cricket Ground. And he's going to explain to you some of his own personal experiences of using the parasol heater within his pub. Damian, when you first came to us to put in a heating system, did you have anything here before?
No, nothing at all.
And how have you found it's impacted your customers?
It's immensely impacted. Yeah, with the time people are retaining on the seats is a lot longer now, so I'm dragging another couple of hours every evening out at the moment when the weather is a little bit cooling down and later on in the evenings. Spot on.
So that's making quite a big difference
making a hell of a difference to our till.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
What is the general customer impression of the heat they give off?
Absolutely delighted with it. Yeah, it's the ladies are over the moon. The gents want them on a bit later. The ladies want them on a bit earlier, which is great for the versatility. We're able to knock one off or 2 off and keep 1 on or 2 on. It depends. So you can adjust accordingly to the demand. Brilliant.
And have you got any idea on how quickly they would actually pay for themselves?
I would imagine you should get, well, 1 season.
1 season, yeah?
1 season should do it, 1 summer season. A good summer from the beginning to the end should be able to return it. The weather changes later in the evening and the crowd starts to move on into town from about 10 o'clock on. I'm now finding that they're stopping here because the heaters are on and it's facilitating them better. I'm getting another 2 hours out of probably 30, 40, 50 people. You know, whereas before I'd probably be left with about 100 people in the garden and 30 to 50 people will go.
Fantastic.
So it's making a hell of a difference. To make people feel that they were not just in England, that they actually feel when they walk out the door they could be somewhere else. Yeah. So with the heat on, the proper ambient lighting going around, you could be anywhere in the world at the point in time and still feel like you're on holidays.
Yeah, you're right.
That was the whole objective of what we were trying to achieve with this.
Was there a reason you chose this particular style of heating?
It was, well, from lots of research and looking around, it was the best thing I found. And I've been looking for about 6 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't a short-term look, I was searching for quite a time.
How easy were they to install? I see you've got electrics
well,
at the top there.
Before we did the job, we laid all the cables on the ground anyway. We had decided where we were going to have everything. Schematic the whole thing out, brought electricians in to drop it, and everything just comes up through the floor, straight through the pole, and out at the top. And they're all fed into their own 3-phase unit, so it's isolated from everything else.
They did.